Hello everyone, Firestone185 here, and welcome back to Robo Recall Mod Showcase. Today I'm here to show you guys how to enable mods in the Robo Recall game. I've been getting a lot of requests for this on the RoboRecallMods.com website where I admin, and I just wanted to show people how they can get in and play all the new mods that me and a bunch of other modders have been making lately. So let's go ahead and jump in and I'll show you how to turn them on. So you have to go into the main game for this. So you just load up whatever play you're wanting to play it in.
RoboReady welcomes you back to your office because we care.
Okay, cool. So now from here, you need to go to your main level select. So I'm going to go over here, and you can see you got to go to the RoboReady Hollow Station and wait for the loading screen to go through. And now you can see when I first come in here, the enabled mods section has a couple in it. Normally, it should be blank like that when you first start up before you enable any mods. And that's because you haven't enabled any mods yet. All of the available mods that you can transfer into the enable mods section are over here on the left. And so all these gray mods are mods that I've had enabled in the past and deleted. So they can't be enabled anymore, but you can see I have a whole bunch of mods that I can turn on. So I'm going to enable the Craft Attack mod, which is a map mod, and you'll see when I turn it on, it puts it in the enable category, as well as puts a new map over in the launch map section over here. Now, this is a good point to bring up. Mods can only be used in maps launched from this menu right here. You can't go to the mission section where this is and click on this stuff here and go to like short circuit. It won't work that way. You have to be in the mods menu and enable your mods and then launch a map from this mod map menu over here. The reason for that is that they don't want mods in this section being transferred into your score because there is a global leaderboard and they don't want to mess that up. So over here, well, the leaderboards are turned off, so you're just playing it locally, which is nice. So we got Craft Attack, which is a map that I made, and then we're going to come down here to the S's. You can see I have a lot of mods installed. And we're going to turn on Step Turning, that's my Locomotion mod, and then we're going to come back up to the M's and turn the Metroid Cannon mod on. Now I have a Locomotion mod, which affects the player, so my hands and how I move around. We have a Craft Attack mod, which is a map mod, and we have the Metroid Cannon mod, which is a firearm mod. So the firearm mod, you have to go to the gun range in order to see, and if you look down, you'll see I have my revolver here, but on the right, instead of a pistol, I have the Metroid Prime arm cannon. You can see, we shoot here, we're shooting like Samus Aran from Metroid instead of a pistol, so that's pretty cool. And so now that we know that those are all enabled, we can go ahead and click the Craft Attack map, and then if I hit Start Mission, that begins to load the modded level, and if we wait here a minute, it should load. And here we are inside of Craft Attack, which is an arena-based level where your objective is to just destroy all the robots without dying. And so you can jump out in here and you can see I have my modded pistol. I can shoot all the robots that I want to. And boom, you're having lots of fun. So this is how you load in to a modded level and enable all of your mods for play inside of Robo Recall. The one last thing I'm going to show you is how to make sure that once you've enabled your weapon mod, that it actually shows up in your modded levels. So let me go back out to the hub here.
There's no place like the office, Agent 34.
Alright, so the last thing that I want to show you guys is how to make sure that your loadout is ready for whatever mod that you plan on using. So this mod, for instance, it uses the pistol class. So if I turn this off and I go to gun range, you'll see that I have a pistol in that holster slot right there. And so if I go back and I re-enable the Metroid Cannon mod, it takes up that slot in my inventory. The same thing with all 4 slots, so the 2 above my shoulders and the 2 at my hips. They all have a class. Now that class can be overridden by going to the weapons category. If, let's say, I want revolvers in both slots, I just go here and boom, and I can see in that loadout slot and that loadout slot, they're both revolvers now, and I think they're locked to the back of my head. But if I go like this, or let's see, if I go back to shotgun, there we go. So now if I'm in the shotgun, you can see I have a shotgun in each side, and those are my behind the shoulder weapons. And so if I wanted to, let's say, put an energy rifle in one of those slots, I'd click energy rifle, and then boom, now I have an energy rifle in that slot. Now that means that with my Metroid Cannon mod enabled, I'm not going to actually see it because I have revolvers in both slots. In order for that to work, I have to have the class that mod is overriding in a slot. And so if I put the pistol back in that slot, I'll go to the gun range and you can see that it still actually looks like the pistol. That's because this was in my holster before. I just have to throw that away. And then boom, there's our mod again. So for firearm mods, if you want them to work, you have to make sure that you have the mod class that it's overriding in your holster in order for you to be able to use that mod. Most modders, when they post their mods to the website, will state what class it overrides, but if they don't, then just try each class of weapon, because there's only 4, in each slot, and you should be able to find it pretty easily. The last thing is that step turning, right there, and other locomotion mods only work inside of modded levels. They don't even work inside of this hub area like I just showed you for the firearm weapons, because you have to recompile the player and then restart the level each time you change how the locomotion works. And so these locomotion mods, you have to start a new level in order for them to work. If you enable it in here and go to the gun range, you can't suddenly start moving around like you're walking. It doesn't work that way. So yeah, other than that, I think that's about all I had to cover today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little demonstration of how to enable your mods in VR. If you guys want to check out some of our mods, the link to roborecallmods.com is in the description down below. You can click there to see all of the mods we have available. We have a wide selection. And I hope you guys enjoy playing Robo Recall, and I'll see you agents in the field. Until next time.